Hey guys, here's another update, and I couldn't post any of my YouTube videos, none of them, on fucking Facebook. I can get them to upload after 2 or 3 days, just for one. Yeah, I kid you not. And then people tell me they can't open the videos at all. So you can't see my YouTube videos, but I do have a YouTube channel that I started back in June or July, and it wasn't about this incident. It's called The Rock and Road Show. And also have a Rock and Road Show email. And I've got an emergency fund me thing on fucking Facebook. And somebody from my Kagan water lady from Colorado Springs. The nicest people on the planet. Probably she has a Kagan water store up on Austin Bluffs and Academy with pure alkaline water that actually cleared up one of her cancer nodules. And that's not why I gave my service dog the water last spring, I think it was. She's got cancer. Now she's got poison ivy with the cancer from this trip. Anyhow, after 2 weeks of the Kagan alkaline water, she had a cancer nodule on her throat that completely cleared up. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm making a couple live streams for my page, but some of you are not listening and watching the live, and I don't know why. It's there while I'm trying to drive and fix a vehicle in 100-degree heat and 100-degree humidity alongside the fucking roadway. Yeah, in this shit. 200 degrees in this shit with some scrub brush. Everything you keep asking me is on the video. And so, anyhow, I hope I'm not getting pestered by some more fucking mails. It's like a daily thing. All they do is come up to where I find a bush or I find a tree and sit down, give me shit, tell me I have to move. Yeah. So don't sit down in fucking Texas underneath a tree or a bush anywhere. You will be committing some kind of fucking crime, I guess. Even if you're eating lunch at lunchtime, sitting down in your car, even if you're at a park, yeah, that's some kind of sin or against the law to do that. And even if you're on your cell phone, they prefer, I guess, that you drive while you talk. And drive and eat while you talk for your lunch hour. Anyhow, so we're out here and still waiting on mechanics, and called about 6 or 7 mechanics again the entire weekend. And all 6 or 7 of them gave the piss poor, stupid ass excuses still. They were busy with their wife. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. I don't have sex with women, so why would I want to hear about their sexual life with their wife? I think that's disgusting. You're either a mobile mechanic or you're not. I don't want to hear about your wife. It's a Texas thing. But Colorado was doing the same thing. I would contact 4 or 5 or 6 mechanics a day, every day. And they just wouldn't even, same thing. I'd say, how much for, I don't know, a sway bar bushing, and I'd never hear back from them again. Nothing. And I'd just send them a bunch of question marks, and I would get nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, so made a makeshift shower. It's the bag we traveled with, so I clipped it up. There's a clip. Swing my tire out, and I got a whole wall. That's pretty cool. And so nobody can see everything, so I don't get arrested for that in Texas. The place is a shithole as far as I'm concerned. People are not that nice. I had someone offer me they'd help me out if I could drive my broke down truck 100 miles. Broke down means broke down. It doesn't mean I need a mechanic. I kind of have a snivelly problem. It means we're broke completely down alongside the road. I have another email. If you decide you want to send some type of donation or something, you have to use the PayPal one. And it's paypal.me/Tequila Rain. And I used all small letters. Tequila Rain is the dog's name. My service dog. And on this trip, I figured out how to put up an awning on the back limo window I put in some bungees on some cup hooks at the bottom and the top of the window. And then I put a cover in that I brought on the trip just in case. It was my emergency shower wall. And now it's a curtain over the window on the deck that goes up. So I can put that deck up and we can have a little bit of shade. So luckily for me, somebody left a shitload of water at the car wash one time when I went there. Thank God. A lot of people here run around with huge cases of water in their cars. You know, I can see why. I saw one well our entire trip. I saw one bunny rabbit, saw one armadillo for a month, and camped on their land, and they really wanted us gone. We were legally alongside the road, actually under a tree, in which fire department and cops came by twice, and 4,000 neighbors. And nobody helped fix the car. No one. But we got a free meal. So, we're still here, still stuck, still broke down, still waiting on parts, still waiting on fucking mechanics, and the dealership here is a piece of fucking shit. They couldn't figure out how to push the spark plugs wires down onto the spark plugs. So it got multiple misfires on top of everything else. And I'm surprised me and the dog are still alive. I can't even believe it. I just can't, because we both got heart problems. And this kind, you don't get stronger. It drags you down and makes you weaker every day, every hour, every minute. When we first got the truck, and it was a broke down piece of shit, we could barely move it. Kind of like now, still. About a month ago, I don't know if you can see up on top, but I went to Home Depot and got a piece of styrofoam insulation and then lashed that son of a bitch down up there, because it's a household insulation that we're trying this again. Piece of insulation. It's silver on one side and white on the other side, and I lashed it down. And the truck already has a lot of insulation, so that keeps us a little cooler in the heat. Otherwise, he probably would have been dead, because I only got one small fan, but we do have a limo window. It's actually larger than a Hummer window. It's a limo size window, so that has helped a few times, except when you got no shade. I got spare water, thank God for that, because she did roll in the poison ivy, and I had to use that quickly to wash her down. And the bucket I used to stand up to crawl into the engine block. That's also her emergency bath water now. So, still need a mechanic. Still need a way to turn this fucking piece of goddamn shit in that sold this truck that won't fucking move. For all his shit. I've already threatened the dealership with all their shit and then wrote about them all over the web. And I told them I'd turn them into the Attorney General's office, because I found out that they didn't change the fluid they charged for. I don't think they changed the valve cover gaskets that they charged for. And they damn sure took an entire day on my day, Friday, and didn't push the spark plug wires down onto the spark plug so we could drive that fucking vehicle. I left a message, I left a live video yesterday. Told you guys that we were going to try to make it 13 miles. Woohoo! 13 miles! We's going to try and make it 13 miles to the next lake that they charge money to get in to see. So we didn't see nothing. Yeah. And 4 miles, you shove it onto the spark plug. That's all. That's it. They can't do it. So I've been trying to actually hire a mechanic to do it since last week and haven't found anybody to do that. They're just like they are in Colorado. Men put up signs, say they won't work, but they don't. They lie. Even for something simple like that, they don't even respond. Alrighty, so that's it. Listen to it. Facebook has left me no information on how to get my donations off the donation post I do have on my page. Yeah, I kid you not. I've written to them going, okay, how do I get my money, guys? Somebody already donated, and how do I do this? Nothing. Not a thing. Haven't heard a word from them. Oh, God. So you might have to send it to my PayPal thing if you send us anything. And I need a way to turn this sumbitch in. That's a soldier on Fort Hood, fucking piece of shit, and his wife, Sean Turner, that lied about this entire truck. In fact, I didn't show you guys yesterday, There were even more damages I forgot yesterday. The seats were even ripped, and I sewed them up. It keeps them from getting worse. I got some fishing nylon. I brought my needle and thread, so I just sewed it up with my buffalo needle and with some fishing line. You know, that wasn't the only problem. So, but, so, yeah, I need to figure out a way to get a hold Ford Hood, turn his ass in, and we gotta get the truck fixed and get the fuck out of here. It's been here a month. We're dying here. We want to go. We want to leave. Gotta find a mechanic that wants to make some money. It's not a shop that wants $4,000 for fucking up more shit so that you end up with a loose nut so that your tire almost falls off on the road and you almost get killed. Yeah, I don't think the shops here are the best idea. Somebody didn't pay attention and sent me some stupid comments and go, how come you didn't use a shop? I was like, excuse me, $3,000 in almost 4 weeks. Where the hell do you think I spent that money at? Do you not understand the word shop? S-H-O-P when I keep saying shop? Left the Pitman arm bolt dangling and we almost got killed? Shop? Shop? Dealership? Shop? Can't put the spark plug wires on so it stops misfiring? I don't think people listen to these. I really don't. They must not. Or guys. So, alrighty, that's the update. Try to put stuff on the YouTube channel when I can, but Facebook won't let me put YouTube stuff, my videos. Yeah, on my own page for my YouTube. And I can't put these live ones I'm doing on here on my YouTube, so I'm making separate ones. I'm behind because we still have to work on the vehicle, and I'm still dealing with shops and still trying to find a mechanic on the side to do what the shop can't get done. That's it, guys. Have a good time.